Corrupt cops think they're untouchable until someone with real power puts them in their place. Watch the satisfying moments when higher authority puts them in check, like this first cop who thought this sergeant would let his actions slide, but was proven horribly wrong.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over.
Dumb cops are everywhere these days, and the only people who seem to get them under control are people with higher authority. Today, we will be looking at cases where evil cops got humbled by their boss. On Sunday, June 9, 2024, Sergeant Lefebvre was on duty in full uniform traveling south on Interstate 25, county of Bernalillo, New Mexico. The sergeant noticed a vehicle pacing north at 112 miles per hour. The sergeant soon stopped the car and walked up to it, but realized the person sitting inside was not a civilian.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's the hurry?
I'm just in my way to work. I have like 11 minutes left.
You have 9 minutes left?
Yeah, I go in at 12.
Okay, and also, you're not staying in your lane.
I'm sorry, boss. I have a low tire. That's all it is.
Come back here and talk to me real quick.
Yeah.
Back here.
Yep.
Over here. Yeah. So you're doing so. Stand right here.
Yep.
So did you even see me on the freeway?
I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Okay. I've been chasing you probably since the 2:12-ish.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So did you do a favor? You have your weapon on you, right?
What's that?
You have your weapon on you?
Yes, sir.
Let's put it in your car real quick.
Okay.
And your taser. Come back here.
Yes, sir.
Over here. When does shift start?
12, sir.
12? It's not here. So, Mr. Hernandez, where are you coming from?
Less than this.
Where do you live at in Las Vegas?
What's that?
Where do you live at?
It's difficult to comprehend how an officer could be driving at such a high speed and failing to maintain lane discipline, but eventually the sergeant uncovers the truth.
What's with you? Okay. 1, you're speeding.
Yes, sir.
With no lights on.
Yes, sir.
2, I don't know why you keep going off the road. That's why I stopped you.
Honestly, can I show you why?
Well, you can tell me why.
It's because I don't have my other light or my other key, and so my other key it fucks me up because I don't have my other key in the ignition, and so it's pulling on my belt. That's why. Like, I can show you, sir.
So that's why you can't stay in one lane?
No.
Okay, no. I asked you why can't you stay in one lane?
Because I'm trying to log on to all my stuff and everything like that.
Okay. So when did you start logging into it?
Honestly, I can show you. Like, I've been trying to log on and doing all my other stuff. That's the only reason.
Mr. Hernandez, when did you last drink alcohol?
Yesterday.
Okay, I'm gonna check your eyes real quick.
Okay.
Put your toes together.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk by flashing lights. What time yesterday?
Probably 12. Sir.
Okay, noon yesterday?
Yes, sir.
So like 12 hours ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No. Like noon the day prior.
Okay, I'm gonna check your eyes.
Okay.
So nothing drink recently?
No, sir.
Okay, any major head injury?
Just a headache recently, but nothing crazy.
Okay. When did you graduate the academy?
About 3 years ago, sir.
Okay. Was I one of your instructors?
What's that?
Was I one of your instructors?
No, sir.
Okay. See my fingertip?
Yes, sir.
Follow my fingertip with your eyes only. And don't move your head.
Yes,
so, Mr. Hernandez, can you explain why I would smell alcohol from your breath?
I don't know why, sir.
Okay, here we go. Don't move your head. Mr. Hernandez, do you have a license?
On me, yeah.
Can I see it?
Sergeant Lefebvre couldn't believe what he was seeing, so he had to do the test again just to make sure.
Hey, go ahead, Mr. Hernandez. Stand right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, same drill. Put your heel and toes together.
Yes, sir.
Is that your sides?
Yes, sir.
Follow my fingertip. Don't move your head. Don't look at my knuckle, look at my fingertip, okay? Mr. Hernandez, 2 more quick tests. We'll possibly get you on your way. Any problems walking, balancing, or turning?
I mean, just boost, but nothing crazy.
Okay. Those are what you use every single day?
Yeah, relatively. I changed the insoles on them, but...
Come over with me. Stand right here. Yep, on my light.
Yes, sir.
Face your police unit. Put your heel and toes together. Right now, the only thing I want you to do is just listen to me, okay?
Okay.
Can you imagine a straight line from your left foot to my right foot? Can you imagine a straight line?
Oh, I'm sorry, which way?
Just imagine a straight line from your left foot to my right foot. Nope, don't do anything. Just imagine a straight line.
Okay.
Don't move your foot.
Okay.
Don't move your foot. Put your feet together, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, imagine, okay, don't do anything. Just, next up will be step number 1.
1, 2, 3,
I'll climb.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, turn and face me. Heels and toes together. Hands on your sides.
Can we do on the other side of your unit? It's super windy.
What's that?
Can we do the other test on the side of your unit?
No, we're state police. Everything's done in our front.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's super windy.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
I did the test.
Okay.
Okay. So,
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
That's fine.
If you were having trouble comprehending his words, you are not alone. His speech was so slurred that it was hardly understandable.
1004, 1005. Just keep on counting until you try to stop. So we're doing this test. Keep your hands at your sides. Look down the foot that's elevated and count out loud.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Do you fully understand?
Yeah, can I?
Sure. You can face whichever way you want. Whenever you're ready, I'll tell you when to stop.
1001, 1002, 1003, 2005,
Okay, come over with me. Can you count backwards?
Yes, sir. 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 44, 45, 44, 43.
You're done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The alphabet.
Yes, sir.
Starting with the letter H as in Henry, stopping at the letter R as in Robert. Recite them forward. Don't sing them.
A star,
H star.
HIJKLMNOPQR.
Okay. Unfortunately, Mr. Hernandez, I believe that you're well over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay. Go and take every. So I will do the favor of that. Would you disagree with me?
I wouldn't agree with you, sir.
No, I said, would you disagree with me?
I would disagree with you.
Okay.
This coward didn't even have the guts to admit that he was drunk. It's because he was corrupted and didn't want to feel guilt for his erratic behavior.
You're speeding.
Yes, sir.
Your driving behavior.
Okay.
I mean, yes. Yes. Did you do great in the fields? No. Do you know how to do the field sobriety test? Yes. Your speech. I've never heard you speak. The strong odor. Your eye movements. Okay.
Okay, but my eye movement and nothing else. Like,
Okay.
I'm not going to argue.
Well, I know you're not.
I'm good. Here.
Who's your sergeant?
You want me to give him a call?
We'll call him in a minute.
You honestly, you don't need to do all that. Like, I can.
Well, you can have your gun belt. Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want me to put in my unit?
Yeah.
Can you hold this one? Which am I unlocking?
Oh.
It's the...
Oh, there's no key fob?
Long one, sir.
There's no key fob?
No, sir.
Did you have your phone?
Yes, sir.
We need more officers like Sergeant Lefebvre. No nonsense, no discrimination, just doing what's right. He didn't even think twice before calling him out.
Oh, do you have a t-shirt? Do you have a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Let's check out the APD. Go. Okay, look back there. Front like this. Face front like this car. Yep. Mr. Hernandez? I thought that's what they said, Mr. Callas.
Oh, that's my shirt. That's my partner. I wear his shirt.
Okay.
It's just because his shirt fits better.
Okay. So, Mr. Hernandez, I'm about to tell you something very important. You are now under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. The next Compact Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who's available at the hospital, or a physician of your own choice to perform additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by a law enforcement agency, which is us, the New Mexico State Police. Mr. Hernandez, do you agree to take our test? Which time I'm asking for a breath test.
No, sir.
Okay.
Jordan was transported to the state police office for processing, where he refused to give a breath sample. Jordan pleaded not guilty to the charges and is on administrative leave until the investigation concludes. If you think this officer was out of his mind, wait until you see this next case in which the district attorney of a county was caught overspeeding.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over.
On April 4th, 2024, a surprising turn of events occurred when Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley was caught in a high-speed chase. It all happened while she was on her way home, and her priceless reaction upon realizing that actions have consequences was truly unforgettable.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. You were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good. Ma'am, can you please stay at the back? This is legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my phone.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. I was 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
Despite the officer's repeated requests for her to stay outside, she persistently insisted on entering the house and verbally abused the officer.
How am I being an
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am.
I don't really
I understand
care.
that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay? If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Sandra just wouldn't stop boasting about her status, but the officer calmly carried out his duty according to the law.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do.
Alright, so you're showing me out with 5 minutes? Yeah.
This is.
Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
774.
Really?
With EMS, a 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd
Because
floor.
I was going 55 up close road.
10-4, get your million.
And I was
She's
just
part of
trying
it. She's the DA.
Yep, I know.
And I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
I'm on Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
Okay, at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped,
a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
the-
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
I'm sorry.
We have bad days also.
My license back.
I'm gonna just add it to the job real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the error. At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay? So now, supervisor's on his way, and then we'll go from there.
Supervisor's coming over here.
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson. I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
No, this is a traffic stop, and
I was speeding on Phillips Road. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. That I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I did. And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before when I turned in and said, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me. So I don't know. That's where we are.
General rule of thumb is if you see the lights behind you, pull over.
942.
You know what? There are other cars in full.
942.
I'm just going to pull in.
Yeah, me the T-stuff.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Scene was tense as multiple officers, along with their supervisors, arrived to restore order. The situation only escalated as the culprit refused to admit her blatant disregard for the law.
Not at least write her something. So
No, I get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to...
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So.
Hello.
I'm only just going to start the one ticket. All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you Speeding in zone, 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over, we can have a conversation, and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but...
I'm sorry that you had a bad day, and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
But I would say, here's something else to call Dennis on this. You know the
952, your radio is completely unreadable.
Directly across from what?
If you're at the stop sign of Phillips Road.
And this next cop was even worse than the last ones, showcasing the most insane case of entitlement ever.
I don't have a choice. It's
yes,
the
you
same
do.
For anybody else.
No, yes, you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Oftentimes, we equate justice with police officers, but what happens when they're the ones ending up behind bars? Here are some shocking moments when law enforcement officers find themselves on the wrong side of the law, confronted by the very people they once worked with. On April 27, 2018, a concerned citizen reported a Chevrolet truck driving recklessly and weaving between lanes. Lower Township police officers responded promptly, executing a routine traffic stop. To their surprise, the person behind the wheel was a very familiar face.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We got calls on it. Mike, how was the observation? Hey, LT, how you doing?
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Oh. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We got him on a 38 Honeysuckle on Idell. I'm in charge right now. I just wanted to call and let you know.
But guess who was behind the wheel? None other than Lieutenant John Chu himself. Instead of handling him like any other citizen, the officer on duty had to awkwardly dial up his supervisor, trying to explain how their very own lieutenant would soon be facing a very familiar place, the inside of a jail cell.
Told me to hang tight for a minute.
You on?
Yes. You? You're not. Turn it on.
Oh, I switched the cameras out.
What did he say? I was behind him. I was behind you. Did you get any? Yes. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450 here. You told him to just hang tight? Mm-hmm. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? Alright. Yeah, we're not going to mute our cameras at all or anything. Okay. Absolutely. Yep. Alright, see ya. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't mute our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope. Hopefully he's alright. Safe to drive. Edward's just coming in. Come on. Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right? He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
drive half a mile.
I understand, but
John was a veteran of the force, but there he was, drunk as a skunk, causing a scene. The responding officers, caught in a sticky situation, thought about switching off their body cams to protect him, but they knew that was a big no-no. It really makes you question, how does someone with 23 years of service end up like this?
trust us, we don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
Please, sir. You take your hat off. Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off the. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, alright? Just put the back on.
Right,
LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side. I'll get him, Mike.
The lieutenant quickly realized he was too intoxicated to perform the 2 required tests. In a desperate move, he appealed to the authorities for leniency.
Stay right here for me. Left foot on the line. Use the measuring line, and when you place your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe contact, put your hands down to your side. You want to remain in that position until I tell you to do otherwise. Put your left foot. Touch the heel and touch your right foot.
Call 90.
I have a call on hold. Can you do that at 21?
Is it urgent?
Actually, did anybody attempt to call the reporting party? Because that's really the CRP.
2, 3. On the 9th step, I want you to take a series of smaller steps and turn back around.
However, after only 1 test, it was clear that the lieutenant's situation was dire.
Well, you don't want to complete the tests?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's shit.
No, it's
no.
stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
The officers felt a sense of shame despite doing their duty. If it had been anyone else, this would have been a straightforward arrest. Meanwhile, the lieutenant seemed to believe he was too entitled to face consequences for his mistakes.
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. Came out as an erratic driver. Handled it how any cops would have. So with all respect, can we get you back there so we can get you off the street, get away from this?
I'm not going back to that PD.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
No, listen,
You know?
I
know you're not gonna
not make it worse.
I understand that. I know you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. If we can get you in the back of the car, get you out of here.
Despite being informed by the officers that they couldn't let him off the hook, the lieutenant probably would have been on his way home already if this hadn't been recorded on their body cams.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, well, we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to calm. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me
Sir, I would like you.
Just
this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what it's to do. We have policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. Just you can shut the door for now. Oh man. Just do me a huge favor. Just stay by the car with him. LT. All right. Based on observations, he's gonna be arrested for the 450. He's okay with us. He doesn't want the handcuffs on. I'm trying to give him a. Is it absolutely necessary we handcuff him? Okay. Okay, because I appreciate it. Because he's being cooperative and stuff.
At first, the officers thought about giving him a pass, but their supervisor insisted on going by the book. But John wasn't thrilled about it, to say the least. He put up a fuss at first, but after some coaxing from the cops, he finally gave in and let them search his car for drugs and...
Not much. There was nothing we could do. We would have. He's my first sergeant. I have to get it towed. I have to tow it.
But when it comes to facing the law, what choice did the officer have? It was clear they arrested the lieutenant reluctantly. John was taken to the police station and promptly tested for alcohol, showing a staggering blood alcohol content of around 0.36%, 4 times the legal limit. Chu pleaded guilty on September 13, 2018 to driving under the influence and was fined nearly $700, was required to use an ignition interlock for 6 months following a 7-month license suspension, and was required to spend 12 hours a week in an intoxicated driver resource center. People with authority think they are above the law just because of their position, like this next officer who was driving under the influence before getting pulled over.
I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes, you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
On May 17, 2022, Pinellas County Deputy Sheriff Shelby Elise Canilio was stopped by Officer Kristen Higgins with the St. Petersburg Police Department. As Officer Kristen approached Canilio's car, he realized something was wrong.
Okay, so driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license, please.
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
That way I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were cutting.
No, I was just driving
Okay, when
the
I was
regular
pulling behind
way.
you, at this point you were going like 56 and a 40. You were flying.
No, I was not flying. I was just
Do you have your
going...
registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so...
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it? Is that your driver's license right there?
It's my driver's license and my,
Can I see your driver's license?
Sure.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live at...
Okay. So not the address on your license?
No. I live right there.
Whose car is this?
My father's.
Isn't it ironic that the very individuals responsible for our safety can sometimes be the source of trouble themselves? Just look at that intoxicated woman. It's almost unbelievable.
You're fine.
I put the wrong one.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Yeah. What's going on tonight?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get home.
Oh, okay. Do you know why she pulled you over?
She said because I'm driving too fast.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a Pinellas County deputy, and I'm just trying to get to my house, which is right there.
Gotcha.
You said you were a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with us all nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with us?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I'm
You're
just
good.
trying to, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, whatever it
you're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out,
Where you coming from?
not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas.
Later, the cops double-checked, and yep, the lady was definitely sloshed. I mean, come on, did they really need to confirm that? The expression on her face as she learned she will not be receiving special treatment is priceless.
All right. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
All right. I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine.
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment. I want to.
No, I'm not showing.
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask.
Uh-huh.
What signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred
Nope,
speech.
nope. I want to know.
Okay.
Pulling over. What was the signs of impairment?
I'm not gonna.
Because I do not have bloodshot watery eyes because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
When the woman noticed that the police were suspicious of her, she attempted to use her position to her advantage. However, the loyal police officer refused her immediately. This situation shows that the police prioritize loyalty above everything else.
I have to at least investigate
No,
it.
I just want to know.
I explained to you. You smell very strongly of alcohol. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling. You have a very dazed facial expression. All these are signs of impairment. Okay? Again, if you're good to drive, perfect. But I have to investigate that.
You have to go over it again.
Okay.
I am showing what exactly?
You have bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred speech. You have a
But
strong
I'm wearing
odor.
contact lenses.
Okay. You have a strong odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
But I have.
Okay. All right. As I said, I'm just conducting an investigation at this point. I want to give you every opportunity. You're saying that you're fine. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that.
There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick? Just make sure that you're okay?
You're gonna check it? No.
I want to give you some opportunity to participate in some field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
And if I wasn't willing to do that? It's too far up. Too far up. I can't
You gotta
see
look
it.
all the way up as far as your your eyes should go on as far up as they can go.
Can't see any further than that.
The woman's test performance revealed an unexpected twist. It was evident that she was intoxicated. It's unbelievable that someone like her is expected to be in law enforcement.
At this time, I want to give you the opportunity to participate in 2 more field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
You think that I'm impaired right now?
As I said,
After eyes. So in the eyes.
You're showing signs of impairment. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, there's 2 additional tests, the walk and turn and the one leg stand. Is that
I'll
something
do all of the tests.
Okay. Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that one's small.
Down your feet.
1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
Wow, did you see how she flawlessly executed those simple instructions and made them even clearer? But then she completely gaslit her colleagues.
No, I know.
Oh.
I was gonna.
Sure.
What? Like just your...
Yeah.
You have anything else you want?
My wallet.
Where is that?
It should be in the passenger seat.
Just that? Just your wallet and your phone?
Yeah.
And these next cops thought they were the top dogs on the block until they messed with this veteran agent and regretted it.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground. I'm a federal agent.
Behind the badge lies a duty to uphold justice, but some officers choose a darker path, abusing their power for personal gain. However, oftentimes they underestimate the power of a higher authority and end up ruining their careers. Just like these officers who acted on a distress call only to realize too late their mistake. By then, apologies were futile. Agent James Burke, an ATF veteran agent, was dispatched to a condo in Dublin, Ohio for a special assignment, to retrieve an unauthorized shotgun. Burke arrived at the condo and knocked, which triggered the 911 distress call by the condo's occupants.
3359. Hey, turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands. Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
What's your deal?
Get on the ground now.
I'm a federal agent.
9171-103.
I'm a federal agent.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. I'm a federal agent.
Why wouldn't you show me your ID when I got here? Don't move forward.
You didn't ask for it.
Officer Faye of the Columbus PD arrived on the scene and instantly made a mess of it. Without caring to follow the proper procedure and rules of engagement, he was bound to mess up.
On the ground, we'll figure it out.
On that 10-8.
Not getting on the ground.
Well, then stay where you're at.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Fine. Why do you got to make this harder than it is?
Listen, I'm not getting on.
I have no problem making this.
I just want to see if anybody's free precinct to respond as well.
You're the one overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. We got a call that someone's impersonating a police officer out here who doesn't have ID.
No kidding, because she doesn't want to open it.
Okay, get on the ground so I can find out who you are.
It ain't happening.
Okay, fine.
It's not happening.
Fine. Do you I think I'm a police officer or something? What the heck's the matter with you? Who do you think you are? Get on the ground.
I'm not getting on the
Chopper, thanks.
I'm not getting
91.7, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist.
Faye continues to fumble around and didn't wish to listen to the voice of reason in this scenario. It's obvious that Faye feels extremely threatened despite there not being any reason to do so.
Why would I have an Oleg shit?
Get your hands up.
Get
on the ground.
Face down now.
Now.
Face down. You guys are making a big mistake.
You are the one making the mistake.
Face down now. All the way down. All the way. all the way. You got my IDs right here. Left.
Burke is continuously trying to make them understand that the situation is being heavily misjudged, as he tries to mention other facts that would prove his innocence. Not to mention the most obvious being his federal ID, which would clear up this entire commotion in an instant.
A sec.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
You're acting like a...
No. Wait a second. Stop. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't do this. Wait a second. I got a medical condition. Get my license out of my pocket.
We're getting you secured first.
Please, wait. No. Hold on. I'm hyperventilating. Please, sir. I'm not. Stop resisting. Would you please get my ID out of my left pocket?
Stop
resisting. You. My wife, please. It's right here. Resist. Please get it.
I got one cuff on. Get your cuff.
Just hold me up. Sir, I can't do this. Sir, stop resisting now. Please help me.
Watching these horrific tyrants fail to even check his ID before cuffing him was absolutely gut-wrenching.
Sir, please.
Joe, get your taser out. Get your taser out. Get your taser out, Joe.
No, don't do that, please. Sir,
don't make me tase you.
You're going to get tased. Put your right arm behind your back. Put your right arm behind your back. No, you're going to stay on the ground and put your right arm behind your back.
Let me breathe.
You can breathe just fine. Ow, don't do that. Okay. Here.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
It is cuffed.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
Wait a second. Sir, please help me up. Please.
Get this kid.
I'm a federal agent. My God.
You have no idea what you are, acting the way you are.
Sir.
Who the heck do you think you are acting like this?
Nobody. I wanted you to see my goddamn credit.
Now that Officer Fahey had purposely made Burke this agitated and reactive, he's unable to get control of the situation. So in his dumb cop mind, he decides the best course of action is lethal force. Ridiculous.
For Christ's sake.
Your chopper, we're 2 minutes away.
Sir, please.
Copy.
Please.
We got him secured.
Sir.
Roll over. Sit up.
It's in my goddamn shoulder, my creds.
Let him sit up.
I showed her my goddamn creds, for Christ's sake. Right there, left pocket. Left pocket, cargo pocket. Please take it out.
They don't try and
guys, I get it. I get it.
Well, then why would you act the way you did?
What's I wanted you to see my creds, for Christ's sake. My God, I'm here to talk.
No, you're the one that's in the wrong.
Sir.
You know if you have interaction with the police, you obey commands.
Sir, I was trying to get
No, you didn't obey any commands.
Sir, I'm with you guys, for Christ's sake. I'm a federal agent.
Who's your supervisor? What's his name? What's your supervisor's name?
Even after finding his ID and badge, this arrogant weasel of a cop still decides to go ahead and continue with his line of questioning, as if he's caught some everyday criminal. Such unprofessionalism cannot fly amongst police officers.
Hang on a second. The sack is currently John McPherson, who's on his way out to retire, who will soon be rolling.
I took the mag out.
My God! This is crazy!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sir, I'm not trying to be ashamed of myself. I just wish you'd say, let me see.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Sir, please. Sir, I'm just trying to do my job.
Just get in the car. Why would you make us do this?
I didn't want you to. I wanted to. Wait.
No, you knew what you were doing.
Sir, calm down.
Relax.
Sir, hey, guys, please, just talk to me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car.
No,
we'll
wait.
talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds. You didn't let me show them to you.
Never once tried.
I did.
Get in the car.
Wait.
Now.
Have a seat. Please, wait. I gotta breathe.
Okay,
please, sir, let me breathe.
Sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get your legs in. Get your legs in. We're closing this door.
Sir,
get your legs in.
I need air. Sir, please, call an ambulance. I'm asking for an ambulance.
You got a medic coming. Get in the car.
Sir, I don't need the medic. The taser didn't bother me.
You just said call an ambulance. If you don't need
Yeah, now you don't want one. Get in the car.
In the car. Get
Sir,
all the way in.
I can't breathe.
I'll go around.
Wait, sir.
The insane brutality and misconduct doesn't stop here, as they are literally dragging an actual federal officer into the back of a police cruiser and tying him down. Not to mention his continuous request for medical attention.
We can't get him in the car.
Okay.
You're an idiot. For crying out loud, you're a cop. You're not an ass.
No, wait, I can't. You're fucking my head up. The seatbelt's in place. Please.
Why would you act like this?
I didn't act anyway. Please, sir.
If you are a real police officer, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was trying to give you my creds.
The gun's up here.
Sir, I was trying to give you my creds. Sir.
put this on your dash. Dude, he wouldn't do anything I'm trying to tell him. Sorry. Put the gun in your vehicle.
Please call my...
These tyrants do all of this in order to show the public around them that they were following the law, when in fact, it was the farthest thing from it. It is a big wonder how these clowns are let loose on our streets.
Yep, it's disappointing. Dude, you saw how he was. He wouldn't comply. No, you never, no. It's all on video.
Don't even argue with him. Just let him yell. Just let him yell.
We get a drink of water. He may even really be a police officer. He's got a badge, but he wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I told him over and over to get on the ground. He wouldn't comply with anything. We had to tase him. He fought with us the whole time. Wouldn't get in the car. If he is a real police officer...
anything?
No, we're not.
Okay. This poor chum of a man still thinks he's going to be able to sway people from his department. Given that Fahey remains oblivious to Burke's role as an officer, it's clear that he shouldn't be employed.
He's still figuring out what's going on, but he'll probably want... You saw everything, right?
Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're Mike, right?
Okay.
Yes, Mike
Okay.
Cuts. So,
Mike.
359, the original caller?
I guess.
Coleman's going to talk to you just a few minutes.
No, probably. Yeah.
We need to talk to her.
Thank you so much
for this service.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
What did he say to you when he was talking to you?
I have to open the door because he's a police. I tell him I can't open the door because my husband...
For officers on edge, bro, we were finally able to...
He said, you have to open the door. I tell him, I'm sorry, I can't stay with my kids. My kids start crying because they're afraid. And I tell him,
Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he still knock and he say, I will stay here until evening if you don't open the door because you are liar.
Okay. Very good. There's a chance the sergeant might want to talk to you, so thank you very much. Okay, good. Thanks, Dee.
Appreciate your hard work. Thank you. You have a driver's license?
All things considered, Burke had no other option left after this but to file a civil lawsuit against these officers and the city of Columbus, Ohio, which is exactly what he did. Burke has since moved to an administrative role within the ATF because of the incident and injuries, both physical and psychological, Burke says he suffered. The lawsuit names the city of Columbus, Fahey, and Winchell as defendants and argues that this is part of a pattern of misconduct by Columbus police and a lack of investigation into officers' behavior, calling it unconstitutional policing. That last case was harsh, but the next one escalates further. A cop put a veteran FBI agent on a stretcher.
Make sure I got his jersey. I don't know what to talk about. Get him whatever.
On December 20th, 2019, FBI Special Agent Alexis Hatton was manhandled by deputies who refused to acknowledge his ID. Hatton was en route to follow a lead in a corruption case.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the reporting device now. Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57. LKST57. 33 Franklin, 1065 Florida 28. How did you get my phone number? I can't give you that information. I ain't saying he can't tell me how he got my information. Hey, you are detained at this time, sir. 33 Franklin. I got one Whiskey Mike detained at this time. 17's on the way. Hey, I don't think this guy's legit, man.
Hatton instructed the officer to turn off their body cam, but the officer, growing increasingly suspicious, decided to detain him. Trusting his instincts, the officer chose to contact his supervisor to investigate Hatton's claims.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs. Where's it at?
He's got detained.
Okay. I've got my
Claiming
weapon
to be
on
a
my
federal
right.
agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off? No, you don't have permission to take it. Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the FBI.
It's a covert vehicle.
Okay.
You
Would
get
you
mad?
like to see some registration?
You get mad at me because I turned my body camera on.
Would you like to see some
And
registration?
you know a lot of stuff about me. Just ask me to get it from you.
We need to find out who he is.
Yeah, there you go.
He could just be somebody who's training the FBI.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
And something more too.
Hatton provided undeniable proof of his identity, but the officer remained unconvinced. After consulting with his supervisor, it was clear the cops were aware of who Hatton was. The question remained, would this recognition make any difference to their behavior?
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credentials.
That's very professional you just say that statement. But anyway, that I was very observant to be a deputy because you never showed me that. You showed me the inside of it. All right, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're
detained,
running you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name.
Even with his superior vouching for him, the officer continued to detain Agent Hatton. Despite the escalating situation, Hatton maintained his composure as they crammed him into the back of their cruiser.
We're just trying to verify you.
But since you don't want to give us no info for nobody to contact.
That's just the wallet that you was showing me a while ago.
Yeah, that's my wallet. Don't touch that thing right there. That's my law enforcement. It's got all my notes on it for what I've done today. You're not allowed to see that.
I'm not allowed to see what? Well, if you go to jail, I'm going to impound this to the sheriff's office. I'm going to get a search warrant. I'm going to touch everything.
Yeah, good.
All right?
He's clear.
My name's Sergeant Carroll.
Okay.
Hey, will you unlock?
Y'all don't lose that badge.
You gotta
My
unlock
telephone's
this
on there,
first.
okay, brother?
Franklin, the 5.
All right, just pull that hat out, too. John, that jacket.
10-14, he's going to transfer it to you, sir.
33 Franklin, we've detained this Whiskey Mike, got him in cuffs in the back of the car now.
These amateur cops had the agent locked in a sweltering car while they ran his name through multiple federal databases. Hatton was practically pleading for a refreshing breeze.
What's up?
I said I can't believe this is happening.
You haven't cooperated with anything we've done.
What's the gentleman's name you got detained?
It's going to be Alexis Hatton. Alexis Hatton.
Do you have your body camera on still, brother?
Absolutely, it ain't going off.
Thank you, brother. Look, I'm begging for you. Turn the air. You're burning me up, brother.
I had the defroster on.
No, you didn't. Brother, I need air. God almighty.
533.
I know you think this is funny, but it won't be funny after today.
So they just said,
10-4.
all right, that's what I'm doing right now. They just called back. Sheriff said he is legit.
What's he doing here?
He is legit. 10-4-5. I'm gonna
Who just called?
handcuff him now. Captain Webb just called.
Who verified?
Captain Webb. I don't know who. 33-5. Could you advise me who verified that this person was legit?
What's he doing?
He called me here, Sheriff, and says he called my personal cell phone, and he goes, I don't know. He refuses to tell me.
Okay.
He said I need to discuss some things that's happened in the Carabel area.
His name is Lawrence Lynn, and he's down in this area on an assignment.
Okay.
The officer ignored Hatton's desperate pleas until the situation escalated, prompting the call for reinforcements. Once the veteran FBI agent was finally released after verification, the officer realized the gravity of his mistake by the state Hatton was in.
All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right now,
call
sir.
Call 911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
He's in there begging you to cut off your freaking heat.
We're releasing him now. He's requested EMS to respond at this time.
Where's my
this is your vehicle. I'm about to get it for you.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the sheriff's office, Franklin.
Franklin, back to me.
Did they ever say they got EMS on the way? He's requested EMS. 33 Franklin, could you advise that you've contacted EMS?
Franklin to 33, be advised EMS is en route.
10-4, thank you.
Could you just call this in, ask us to call 911? He said that the sheriffs are refusing to call for medical help for him, but he didn't give us any further details.
He's been like this the whole time. That's why I didn't feel like he was legit.
You might give him the phone over.
Like we called as soon as he said.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
You let him know EMS is en route?
Yeah. They're on. He heard me call on the radio.
Franklin 35, everything 10-4.
You can put me back 10-8. Condition correct.
They were in there, they were running the heat on me.
10-4.
I asked for water. I got water now, but I'm not in any condition to drive my car. I can't do it. I'm desperate. Yeah.
He's been like this the whole time. He's been like double talking and.
And he was wearing a jacket there? No wonder the poor guy was suffocating. Eventually, EMS had to be called, and the cop finally grasped the severity of his mistake. Notice how he casually brushes it off as an honest error, and see how everyone's demeanor shifts uneasily once they realize Hatton's true identity.
And who said that, Captain? T-Joe. And
He pulled over to get you guys? You guys pulled them over?
yeah, it's a long story. So he called me on my phone to meet with me about a matter.
Magically got your number.
And he was questioning me on a ticket that I wrote. Said he worked for another agency, which turns out to be legit, but at the time, we didn't know. So I called my supervisor here. Make sure I got his.
Yours? I don't know what you're talking about. Get him whatever's mine, my gun and stuff.
You got your wallet in your pocket? You said it's still good.
Yeah, I do have his.
Somehow have to secure that weapon. That's his phone.
It's really fitting.
EMS finally arrived and carefully loaded the exhausted agent into an ambulance. Blue on blue can get messy, but no hard feelings, right? Which officer do you think deserves to have their gun and badge stripped from them? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you can take advantage of the next one we have in store for you. Also, don't forget to check out the next video right here.
Deal with something serious, right? Follow us, you understand that?
I'm just watching.